Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So it's been over 4 weeks now, so it's time to do the speed reviews, and then the video after that will be the Shop My Stash. I'm so looking forward to it. The Shop My Stash, that is, because we're going into spooky season. Well, we've been in spooky season since October, but this next week is going to be me playing with my Halloween themed makeup, and I'm really looking forward to it. So let me turn the camera around and let me show you. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it on the tripod. I might have to hand hold it, so I don't know. Actually, shall I just go through the basket? I'll show you what the basket looks like, and then we'll just go through the basket. Only my Shop My Stash products though, so this might not be a long video. My project pan I've already done in the That's Expensive project pan. So I'll show you the basket first and then put you back on the tripod, and then we'll go through everything that I've been using in Shop My Stash. Sound good? Okay. Okay, so here we go. Here's my basket, but just bear in mind there is a lot in project pan. This is even in a unofficial project pan. So we're going to go through it. Let me just show you what it looks like. It looks a bit of a mess. A lot of Shop My Stash are in here. So we're going to go through it. I will talk you through as many products as I can, give you my overall thoughts, and then we'll be able to do a Shop My Stash as well. Not in this video though, that'll go in the next video. Okay, so I'm back. So we had, oh, I need to get my pad. Well, it's more of a journal really. The reason I'm saying that is because, so every time I use something I wrote it down. So let me just go to the Shop My Stash part in this book. Look, there you can see I wrote everything down in Shop My Stash. We're going to go through that. Okay, so we're going to go through base actually first. So we've got the L'Oreal True Match Illuminator in Icy Glow. How many times did we use that? Right, so that was used 6 times because I had another illuminator that was in Project Pan. We all know what that is. If you've watched my Project Pan videos, you'll know what that is. Next, I think I'm not going in base now because the foundation is in Project Pan. Next though, that's written down at least, it's got hair on it, is this NYX the brow glue. You can see there is barely any left. I think like there's more down this side for some reason. Like when you get here, you can see literally nothing left. I think I'm going to have to try and get this stopper out. If I can't, then once I can't get any out, I mean, you can see there's plenty on the spoolie. Once I can't get any out, I'll declutter it. Would I buy it again? I don't think I'd get the transparent one again. I think I would get one that's coloured, don't they? So maybe I would get the dark brown one if they've got a dark brown and take that one out. So yeah, to that, I'm just putting the camera down a bit. And that brow glue was used 19 times. Yeah, so we go in order of what I've written them down like in this little journal here. So the next one is the Units Transparent Loose Powder. I use this 5, 10, 22 times. Wowza. Can we see any progress? We can a bit. I hold it up against the light here and here. But when I brought it in, it was fairly new. A friend gave it to me who doesn't use powder, so I wanted to try it out. I do actually really like it, so that will be going back in the collection. I've already pulled out a powder, a loose powder, for my project pan, my project 10 uses, so we won't be pulling one out for Shop My Stash. Spoiler alert. Okay, so I didn't get as much chance to use this, but I do like it, so I want to keep it in the collection for a bit longer. It's the MUA Cream Blush, and it really does remind me of NARS Orgasm in a cream formula. So that's what it looks like. This camera isn't that great. Can we turn the light down a bit? That's a bit better, I think. So it's like a peach pink with golden reflect in it. I don't know if you can see that there. It's really pretty, and I don't think I've got another one like it, so we'll keep that for now. That will go back in the collection. I think most of this is going to go back in the collection. I've got another cream blush here, which is very, very similar. This one is more on the newer side. This one is years old. That's why I brought them both out. I was thinking, well, do I need both of them? So this one is the Catrice Blushing Charm Multi-Stick. So I think the idea is it's eyes, lips and cheek, even though it doesn't say that here. It is in the shade, like it says it's a blush lighter, so maybe it's just meant to be a blush and a highlighter in one. What's the shade? I found it really, really difficult to find it last time as well. Oh, there we go. It's Sparkle Lover, 040 Sparkle Lover. And that's the shade. Can you see how they're quite similar? But then when I swatch it, this one's more pink and more opaque than this one. So I've definitely got room in my collection for both of them. So that's what they look like next to one another. Both of them are going back in my collection as well. Right, this Clinique. Oh, I haven't told you how many usage the Catrice got, did I? Hopefully I've written it down somewhere. And I haven't. I think 2, maybe 3 times though. I've got things written down, but not other things. I noticed that yesterday when I was doing updates on Project Pans. I was like, why have I not written that down? So anyway, what we're doing now then. Oh yeah, the Clinique. What are these called? The Clinique Cheek Pot Pearl. My friend Naomi got this for me. It's beautiful. It's a really nice fall shade and it goes really well with this lipstick. I don't know whether to keep this in for another rotation. I will for now. And it went really well with the Lacura Sweet Blusher as well. I used them probably about the same amount of time because I always go in with a cream blush and then a powder blush on top. Let's see if I can find the usages on these. Okay, so this was used 3 times. The Lacura cream blush. Then the Clinique Topaz Pop was used 3 times, and I did actually write down the Catrice blusher, which was used twice, as I thought. Right, so this one, LA Colours Cream Gel Blush, this one's going to get decluttered, but I'm not decluttering it now. I'll declutter it in the spring declutter. So it's going out of my little basket here, but yeah, it will be getting decluttered. There's quite a lot in here, but there's quite a lot of Project Pan products in here. So there's not really a lot for me to show you. Okay, we've got 2 eyeshadow bases. I didn't use them this month because I forgot they was even here. And I did I do? Yeah. I'm sure I did a pastel look at one point this month. I could have used this. So it's the e.l.f. No Budge Cream Shadow in, why can't I read it? Wispy Cloud. So it's called Wispy Cloud. It's just a very white base. I'm going to keep these in here and hopefully I'll remember that they're in here and we can get more use out of them. Otherwise, they're just going to sit with my singles and they're just going to go bad. And then I've got this dark brown one and this one's called Plateau. It looks like, well, it is cracking. It looks like a hit pan. I haven't. I don't use it enough to hit pan. So hopefully we can go down here and like spread it a little bit and finally hit pan. So yeah, I want to, why won't the top close? Right, so let's talk about lipstick. So I use this Kylie Blushing Babe. This is really pretty. Looks like that. So that's one of them I used. Then this NYX Soft Matte Cream, this is the one I'm wearing now. It's in the shade Los Angeles, so that one can go back as well. I also used this a couple of times. So this is the Tanya Bear Stocking Filler. I thought I would need to throw it away. I thought it might have expired, but no, that's that. And I used this one. This is Creme in Your Coffee. I don't know where my MAC Whirl is. Maybe in a handbag. I'll go and check in a second. This one was nice as well. I used that twice. I think for the most part I used the lipsticks 2 or 3 times. So that's the MAC Creme in Your Coffee. It is very, very similar to the Los Angeles shade by NYX. So the NYX Los Angeles shade, it says twice. I know for a fact I've used it more. I would say 3 times and then today, so 4 times for that. Kylie Blushing Babe, it's probably used 2 or 3 times. It says once, but I've just not updated it. And MAC Whirl was used once, and then MAC Creme in Your Coffee was used 2 or 3 times. I need to get better at writing lipstick usage down. I did it all with my project pan and all my Shop My Stash, like eyeshadow palettes and things like that, which I'm not going to show you. You'll see that in the previous video if you want to go and check my ranking all my eyeshadow palettes out. So that's what I used through the month of October. So it's pointless showing you what I've been using twice. Or I might actually put last month's Shop My Stash up here so you can go and check that out. Right, I also used this just one time. I used it with the Grounded palette because the Grounded palette has got a white in it. I don't like a white. I put the, I think it's called Still. Put the Still shade here in just like as an inner corner highlight. I just wanted to see what it would look like, but I didn't like it. So I went in with this beautiful stick here. And no matter, right, say you put a satin on and you don't like it, put this over the top or a shade similar to it over the top and it's gonna look stunning, guys. So this was in the project 10 uses, but I know that I want to finish it off and I am so close to finishing it off. So I'm going to keep it in the Shop My Stash rather than putting it in the project 10 uses. And like I said, I just want to finish it off. Let me show you. Let me roll it all the way down. I've used that much. And I'm going to roll it all the way up and I'm going to show you just how little there is left. I mean, most of it is this plastic here. So I feel like I could probably use that up in November. So I'm keeping that in. And then the rest of the products in this section here, well, you're not seeing the section. I'll get you off the tripod again and show you. So the rest of the products in there are Project Pan products. Like the majority of this is Project Pan, if I'm being completely honest. I just want to use it up. This one isn't though. So I did use this. It's the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide on Eye Pencil in the shade Deep End. Whoops. So put that back. And we'll also put Vice back. Same kind of pencil there. We've got some mascaras. These always stay in. So the Essence of False Lashes mascara, Extreme Volume and Curl. I'm beginning to really like this one, but this one by 17 is my holy grail. So that one's Bigger Better Lash. If you live in the UK, I'd highly recommend that one. But if you don't need mascara, I'm not saying go out and get it. I never push product on anyone because it's of no interest to me. It's not like I'm affiliated with the brands or anything. So now we've got the 3 in 123 eyeliner. I've not used it, not this month anyway, but it always stays in there so I can find it. I mean, if I put it with my eyeliners, I probably would be able to find it, but I feel like this is my favourite eyeliner, so it stays in this little basket regardless. It's not Project Pan or anything like that. I do wish I would have got 2 of them. This isn't Project Pan either, but I've not really used it a lot. I want to just, I don't know what my feelings are on it. So it's the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Hello Halo Liquid Highlighter. So yeah, Halo Goodbye is the shade. So I want to use this, maybe with some cream blusher and put that on as well. Oh yes, this highlighter can go back. So we've got the Too Faced Blinded by the Light. Remember when this came out. Mine looks like it's barely been touched. You can see it here. But other than that, it looks like it's barely been touched. That's going back in the collection. And then I think that will be everything. Just gonna try and sort this out a bit. Oh, another lipstick I found. I used this twice, I think. So this is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in Riri. So that one can also go back in my collection. I said that I was going to go into my handbag and see if I could find any of the other lipsticks. So let me go and find that now. So I found 2. I found this Cloud Technique Peptide Lip Oil. So this one just stays in my handbag because, like, more often than not, I'll put a lipstick on when I'm getting ready here, but I won't want to take it out, especially if it's an expensive lipstick, because I'm like, what if I lose it? So yeah, I don't want to do that. So that one will go back in the handbag. And then I did find it. I did find the MAC Whirl. I think Yeah, it is MAC Whirl, isn't it? I think I'm going to keep this in because it is a really nice fall shade. I feel like it will go with some of the palettes that I'm going to pull. I already have a rough estimate of what palettes I'm going to pull. There's not that much that is going back. I'll show you some sprays that I'm trying to use up as well. So we've got the Dalba First Spray Serum, Hydrated and Radiant Skin. Not much to go there. It's not really in a project. It's a Shop My Stash. So yeah, this I do want to use up. Then we've got the Face Facts Vitamin C Facial Mist. Not much left there, you can hear it. Then we've got, it's in a Beauty Crop bottle, but it's not a Beauty Crop spray. I don't like it. It's an MCO Beauty Charlotte Tilbury dupe spray. It's the Miracle Flawless spray. I wouldn't recommend it, but if you want to try it, by all means, try it. If you have tried it, let me know your thoughts, because I'm quite sensitive to scent, and this one does smell quite chemically. That's just my opinion, of course. But yeah, that's that. I'm gonna stop here and then I'm gonna show you kind of what it's looking like. I'm just trying to see, is there anything else that I haven't shown you? I mean, this isn't Project Pan. I've not used it again since before summer. It's the Catrice Caffeine Kick Under Eye Serum. I really, really like this as well. And then we've got this Daily UV Defense sunscreen, this little mini that I need to use up. Excuse the nails, guys. I literally have only had this nail polish on a few days. For some reason, nail polish doesn't want to stay on my nails. So everything else, yeah, I would say definitely is Project Pan, but I'm going to show you what it looks like. And then when we fill it up again, I'm going to also show you what it looks like. The thing is now with this, I don't know how much I can bring in. I want to bring blusher in. I'm going to have to pull the eyeshadow palettes out first, I think, just to get a clue on what kind of blushes that I want to bring in. It's pointless if I'm using warm eyeshadow to bring pink blushes in, because I'm always gravitating towards pink blusher. I'll show you what I'm putting back, so let me do that now. Right, so we've got all this here. If I'm going to believe in that Clinique blusher in though, I need to be leaving that in, because that's the only shade that I feel that will go well with it. So maybe we'll put that off to the side somewhere. Also, that one's going back. And this is my Fenty lip products are always very, very close by, so I can just get this at any time. I don't need to leave it in for anything. The only lipstick I'm leaving in, like I said to you, was the MAC Whirl. I really do like this for that time of year. But I also really like this. But I feel like if I want it, I can just reach for it anyway. Normally I don't pull lipsticks in, but yeah, let's put all this away. And I think I might do the Shop My Stash as well, like in a different video, that is.